welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Faye Kemi. So guys, today is kind of fun. It's actually a sweet topic we are discussing today. Yeah, somebody asked for a YouTube suggestion video from the welcome back video. If you have not watched the video, please kindly go back to the video. I'll put the link below this video. Please kindly check out the video. Yeah, shout out to Shakira. Shakira is my friend. We met during school days back then, back. So so shout out to you, Shakira. This is the video for you. This is the suggestion video. She asked for a video on how pregnancy was when I was pregnant of Jaden. Yeah, I'm so sorry I couldn't make this video because I had to make it in series. I'm sorry I couldn't make it on time. I had to make this video in series. Unknowing to me, I never knew Shakira was close to delivery. Sorry. So left to me, I thought she was still probably in her second trimester. Unknowing to me, Shakira was close to birth. Now, congratulations to Shakira. She gave birth to her child 2 weeks ago. I'm so happy for you. So back to the video. It's just my pregnancy journey. This is based on how I felt and what my pregnancy journey looked like. So if my symptoms are kind of different from yours, please just know that this happened to me, and I'm speaking about what happened during my pregnancy. Yeah, I have some of the points written here, guys. Yeah, I have some of them. Sorry, I have some of my points written here, and the ones I can remember actually, because during pregnancy I did not really document my symptoms. Yeah, I was not ready for YouTube videos then. So the ones I can remember vividly, those are the ones I left here just for me to talk about. So I'll be dividing this video into 3 trimesters, of course 3 trimesters. So this is going to follow that 3 trimesters. The points will be under each trimester. Yeah, sorry, I'm sorry if I'm repeating myself. Kindly bear with me. Yeah, so guys, let's get into the video. So during, like, if you actually need to know, my pregnancy was not planned. Yeah, it was not planned. I remember vividly telling my husband, probably we should wait for some time, probably we should just chill, enjoy ourselves before having a baby, before having a third party. before adding a third party to the family. But as God will have it, or as we will have it, because if you're having sex without protection, please, what are you expecting if not pregnancy? Yeah, so actually we never planned it, but we're doing something that will bring babies. So guys, let me be serious here. Let me be serious. So it happened that even when I was talking to my husband already, oh guy, let's chill, let's do this, let's do that, I was actually pregnant without my knowledge. I was not aware that I was pregnant already. I was probably few days pregnant, unknowing to me. So the journey started like that, unknowing to me. That was when I was not aware yet of anything. The journey started, and suddenly I started feeling somehow, like I was feeling kind of body pains, but I was like, probably that was because of the wedding stress, the relocation, where I relocated from Ibadan. Probably me getting used to Port Harcourt here. I just couldn't fix it. I was confused. I started having body pains. My breast started becoming tender. I was feeling somehow, but I couldn't just place it. Yeah, you heard me right, guys. I couldn't place it. At a point I was like, I think I needed to take paracetamol to battle with the body pains, but the other spirit in me was just telling me to just calm down. Probably I needed to rest to calm my body, but I kept going at a point. So the next month I was expecting my monthly flow as well, but as they could have it, there was no show. My people. That was when I knew that there was a problem. But I was still contemplating, probably it was my period not wanting to come at that time probably my period will be delayed for that month. That was my thoughts. Not until a full week after, I had to get a pregnancy strip to check what the problem was, to know if I was actually pregnant or it was just me being overworking myself. So I got the strip. The first one I tried it, I was so eager, like I was so curious to know what it was. I did not do that well, so that was invalid. The result was invalid, so I left that, took the second one, tried. When I tried that, I was pregnant. Like I was like seriously pregnant. Like I could not even see myself like someone that was pregnant, because I was expecting this all pregnancy symptoms right from the first day, but it was not happening, except from the body pains and my breast being tender. And I was not even sure. I was thinking the breast was tender because I was expecting my period or something. I was not sure of it. Guys, that was how it happened. I was surprised. I was pregnant. I did the whole test thing with my husband, because probably for the second delivery maybe we'll be surprising each other. But for now, I was not expecting the pregnancy, and I was even still like, it was just like a dream. It was like a dream to me. So I got to know I was pregnant, and the life started right from there. Probably because I got to know I was pregnant at that time, symptoms started coming back and forth, like back forth. My cravings went from here to here, like everything started happening. Food cravings, like I crave for anything I see, in as much as it is called food and it is something that I can eat. Guys, I wanted to eat everything. My cravings then was meat pie. Oh my god, my husband literally bought meat pie almost every day for me. I was craving meat pie like junks. I was craving pizza. What didn't I crave for? Like I just wanted to eat every time. Like every time I wanted to put something in my mouth, chips, all those things. I wanted to eat everything. But surprisingly, if I don't get my cravings, I lose appetite completely. There are sometimes I don't even eat. Probably my husband has gone to work. Mind you, I was at home then. I was not working then, so I was alone in the house. But when it comes like that, he brings meat pie for me, he brings my cravings for me. God bless you. God bless you, baby. So like I was grateful to God I had him, like I had him beside me. He was really there for me, and I bless God for him. So my cravings, like I said, went top notch. Then guys, mood swing. Yeah, mood swing went also, like went to the highest, like to the highest point. Like if you can imagine your mood swing going from here to here, that was what it was for me. My mood swing was something else. Like I expected like everybody around me, which is not possible. I expected everybody to understand that this is what I was going through. Pregnancy, of course, pregnancy is not a death penalty, but just at that point, like little things trigger my anger. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Like out of any little thing I get angry easily. And mind you, even my people, like the people close to me, like my in-laws, my friends, they never knew I was pregnant, because for the first few days I myself did not know I was pregnant, but they did not know. So sometimes there are some jokes people make like I find offensive. Yeah, some people just open their mouth, say something, I find it offensive. But left after the pregnancy thing, I looked back and I was like, this thing is not even up to something that should get me angry. But mind you, I was angry, and I noticed that was just mood swing. I get angry at any little ish. But thank God my husband understands me perfectly. He had an issue with my cravings. Actually, sometimes I crave for unnecessary things at middle of the night. To be like, babe, calm down now. I can't get this thing by this time of the day. But I know he can't get it by the time of the day, but I was actually craving it, and he will make sure he tries his best to get it the following day, like I said. But you know, those things, the way sometimes the way he speak, like the way he scolds me, like, oh babe, I can't get this, sometimes it gets me angry. Like mood swing again comes into that, and I get angry. Like you can just like say it in a loving way, blah 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 blah. Oh god, You see, again, God blesses all these men that are actually there for us during pregnancy. Like, if not because he understood me, he understood what the pregnancy was all about, then probably we'll be having ish, both left and right. Oh, guys, another issue I had was constipation. Hey, I had constipation right from the beginning of the pregnancy. That was what I should have known. That was what I should have reasoned to know, that I was even pregnant right from the first day. I had constipation from the first day of my pregnancy till the last day. I had issue with digestion. Oh my god, guys. Every now and then, if I take just a spoon of rice, there must be a problem. Jested became my best friend. Best Jested became my regular drink. At a point, I was even scared for my baby. Like, hope this thing won't affect my baby. I started reading. I started researching about Jested. I started reading a lot of things about Jested. Like, some people said they don't have any problem with Jested. They had Jested all through their pregnancy and nothing happened to their baby. But I couldn't just help it. Without me taking Jested most times, I tried to reduce it. But without taking Jested most times, oh my god, it's just like the food hangs here, like it doesn't go down at all. It was as bad as that. I had constipation from the beginning till the end. That takes me, of course, for me to say from the beginning to the end, that means from the first trimester, second trimester, third trimester, I had mood swing. I had constipation all through. Guys, another thing I had was upset stomach. Sometimes my stomach just, like, I just start feeling that feeling of, probably, that like, if you're a woman and you know the feeling of when you're about to start your period, your menstrual flow, and you're just after, like, that stomach, like, oh, I don't know how to explain it. I can't even say it's upset stomach, but I was not just okay with my stomach. I had that frequently during my first trimester. I had it frequently. It relieves me right on time. It's not like it's a prolonged thing, no, but it happens almost every time. And I complained to my husband, like, he was like, what's wrong again? He said that no, it's not like it happens every time. No, it actually happens every time, just that it doesn't prolong itself and it leaves me as soon as possible. It became a regular thing. Another thing was urine, like frequent flow of urine. I use the toilet literally every 10 minutes. Like, I don't understand, except when I'm sleeping. That's when I relax my body. That's when my bladder relax. And of course, before I wake up. And the funniest thing about this urine of a thing is, the thing can, like, I can measure this thing as maybe a spoon, like, but the way I'll be so pressed, oh my god, it will be like I have, like, almost a bag, like, as if I have like a bowl of urine in my bladder already. But surprisingly, when I go to the toilet to pee, it's just like a spoon of urine. But the way I go to the toilet frequently, the urine frequency became something else. Or I couldn't hold urine for a long time. It was as bad as that. All through first trimester, second trimester, it became worse on my third trimester. Yeah, it became so worse on my third trimester. And I understand that the baby is resting on the bladder. The more the baby grows, the more the bladder couldn't tolerate or hold urine for a long time. So I had that all through the pregnancy. So guys, I don't really want this video to be too long, so I'll just make others brief, because people have been telling me to try to reduce this video length as much as possible. So I'll try to do that. I have this jotter to put me through so that I don't beat around the bush. So everything I have, all the points I've written, I have them right. So guys, another thing I battled with the second trimester was body itchiness. Like, I battled with body itchiness. I don't know, most times when the weather is so hot, it's always crazy for me. My palms, my body, and most especially my tummy. And of course, I was warned already not to scratch because of stretch marks, not to reduce the way if possible, not to scratch my tummy as much as possible. What I do was, I just rub my tummy with my palms. I just keep rubbing when it's itchy like that. But sometimes, yeah, I feel like taking comb, like a comb, to scratch well. But no, the fear of stretch marks just resets the brain. and I just like keep rubbing until I get relieved. That was actually the only problem I faced during my second trimester. That was the only problem I faced. Of course, constipation was there, like I said, all through my pregnancy period. I had constipation all through. So that was another thing I faced. Mood swing, not really. I don't really think I had mood swing during my second trimester. No, I don't really had much. And second trimester period, of course, the frequency, the urine frequency was also there. I was also going to the toilet as many times as possible. In fact, countless. I couldn't count the number of times I go to the toilet. Yeah, that was there as well. For the third trimester, what I was trying to avoid actually came. Around the 8th month of being pregnant, I started noticing stretch marks, but below my tummy. It was not on top of my tummy. I could not even notice on time because I couldn't see the down part of my tummy, guys. So I started noticing stretch marks under my tummy. I tried as much as possible to prevent it, but it happened actually. Not as much as it should have been, but I still had stretch mark then, and I'm still with the same stretch mark, though it's reducing now after giving birth. But eventually I had stretch marks during my third trimester. I couldn't beat that. It happened, and what to do? Nothing. Guys, another thing was that I changed completely from my complexion. I became black. I used to remember one of my colleagues back then when I was working. She would tell me, my fellow black, that was what she called me. Like, she's actually black, she's a black lady. She calls me my complexion mate or something. I've forgotten, like I was that black. Like I went from my normal skin tone to another thing entirely. I became black. That was what that was how bad it was, guys. I just couldn't cope again. The complexion of a thing changed to what I did not even understand. So that happened. Guys, another thing that really happened was that sometimes, like, it's two ways. Sometimes I sleep to the extent that I even ask myself, I hope all is well. And sometimes I always have problems sleeping. Like, I find it difficult to sleep. So it has always been an issue for me. Sometimes I sleep very well, sometimes I don't sleep, but most times I'm always on night duty, so that really helps me. Sometimes when I don't feel like sleeping, I just, like, most times I just sit, attend to my patients, like stay around. But sometimes when I sleep like that, most times when I'm at home and I don't have anything to do at night, guys, I sleep until, if most times I don't even know when my husband leaves for work. That is how bad it is. Like, I sleep more than expected. Yeah. So guys, like I said, constipation also happened till the third trimester. I had constipation during my third trimester as well. It was not easy, but we bless God. Yeah, we really bless God. Yeah. So guys, another thing that happened when I was pregnant, around the around December, yeah, that was during my second trimester. I came back home from work one day, and I was on the phone with my mom. We're talking, we're gisting, and surprisingly, I sat on the bed. I started noticing, like, water coming out from me. I couldn't place it. I had to stand up from the bed immediately. Guys, the next thing I knew was that amniotic fluid was leaking from me. I was surprised, like, what is this? I was even scared. Like, the thing that I was thinking of was my baby. I hope this, because of course I know that the amniotic fluid must not dry up. That is what the baby uses to swim. So I was scared. I was hoping, praying that this amniotic fluid doesn't dry up completely. So I had to, like, use I had to use a sanitary pad to at least check the volume I was losing, so as to know what to tell the doctor. I called my husband immediately. We went to the hospital straight. We got there. We were asked to go for scan to know if the baby was okay, and also to check the remaining amniotic fluid left, if it would be able to make the baby survive. So that happened. Fortunately for me, we went back to the hospital. The doctor said the baby is fine. That was actually the excess amniotic fluid that had to go out of me. And I went back home, life started again, and nothing happened. So guys, these are the symptoms. These are what I passed through during when I was pregnant. Shakira, Congratulations to you once again for the bundle of joy. A big congratulations to you. This is the video you suggested, and I'm very sure most of my friends, shout out to my single friends, I'm sure they're anticipating pregnancy and they can't wait to actually become pregnant, rightfully, right? So guys, this is what I went through when I was pregnant, and this is all the symptoms starting from the first trimester to the last trimester. This is the story behind it. Thanks for watching. Guys, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly consider subscribing, please. If you enjoyed this video, kindly click on the like button, make suggestions below as well, and I'll surely treat your suggestions, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.